So you're thinking of moving to Pueblo, Colorado. Today in this video, we're actually going to take a peek at some new construction called Westover Homes. They're located out in Pueblo West, so we're going to take a peek out there. We're going to do a vlog tour, so stick around. You don't want to miss it. And if this is your first time on the channel and you want to know all there is to know about living in Pueblo or the surrounding area, be sure to hit that subscribe button, click the little bell for notifications so you can stay up to date on all the latest market trends. I'm Krista, a local realtor here in Pueblo, and I grew up here since I was a little girl. I am a Colorado native as well, so on this channel you're going to be in good hands when it comes to somebody who knows the scoop of the market, who has boots on the ground locally, and can just keep you up to speed on all things Pueblo. So whether it's in 10 days from now or maybe it could be a month from now and you're choosing to move here and you need some help and you want to make a smooth transition, grab my contact information from that description box below. You can reach out at any time, shoot me a text, give me a call, and in the meantime, maybe we'll see you around Pueblo. Let's go check out Westover Homes today. Okay, so we made it to our first home, 729 East Campbell Drive. This is a 3-bed, 2-bath home by Westover Homes here in Pueblo West. So this is gonna be new construction. You're gonna see 3 different floor plans today. And if you missed the video before this, that was kind of like an all about Westover, just to kind of get you acclimated to all the different things that they offer, because they do have quite a few incentives and packages, and we just want to kind of get you familiar a little bit with Westover Homes and what to expect. So be sure you watch that to kind of give you the lead up to the vlog tour today and what's possible on all of these homes. But we're gonna flip the camera and do our thing. Now it is windy today. That is the thing in Pueblo West. We do get a little bit more wind. We call this a little bit more deserty out here. So it is going to be a little bit loud for our microphone. So I may not be able to talk to you outside, but I will show you a 360 pan of the street, because I want you to see just all of the different homes around here that are new construction and just kind of get a feel for what this area looks like. So we're gonna take you outside. Again, 1/3 of an acre is what this property sits on. It is 3-bed, 2-bath. There is no basement. 1,904 square feet for $424,900 with Westover Homes. So let's flip the camera and we'll start outside. All right, it's a little windy today, guys, but I just want to show you. I did take our other microphone off, so hopefully you can hear me. But I want to show you the street just in general. So this is the main road over here that we came off of. And then this is the area. So as you can see, everything is nice and spread out, which is what people really love about Pueblo West, is you're not as close as you are in the city. This is a 3-car garage home. So you'll see that here. And then as you'll see over here, this is another home that's built. These are all gonna be, I'm not sure if that one is, but I believe that one is also Westover. And then this one across the street as well. Can't speak for the one in the corner, but these are all new construction right here. And as you can see, that's one of the main roads here as well. So we are gonna go inside and we are going to check this one out, and I'll be able to put my mic back on. Okay, also really quick before we go inside, I just wanted to point out this right here, these are your power lines. So if you've not followed me before, you're not familiar, we always talk about power lines if they're above ground, below ground, because it does matter in resale. So when you are reselling your home, sometimes people look for, are they hanging down? More of it's usually an eyesore more than anything. There are some homes here in Pueblo where it hangs down in the back of the home, and so it is kind of a nuisance, right? Because it's going right through your backyard and nobody really wants that. But this is Pueblo West, and so some of them are underground, some of them are above ground. This one happens to be above ground. Not a huge deal, especially because it's not like it's in the backyard, but it just showing you kind of the power lines. But we're gonna walk here into 729 East Campbell, and we're gonna start off with a formal dining area right to your right. And we got lucky and got their stage models today, so you'll kind of get a feel for what you can do with furniture. And I do want to point out too, the finishes are really lovely. They've got crown molding. It just looks upgraded in here. It just has that really nice, and a really nice, I can tell the carpet's even upgraded. It just looks really nice. We've got the kitchen over here. And I like to, again, personal opinion for me, but I like how there's built-in shelving. Okay, we had to put our mic back on, so hopefully it's working. But I like how there's built-in shelving. And you've got like a formal living room here. Some homes, especially the newer ones, will have more of that open concept where everything is absolutely just open, right? So it's kind of all one flowing thing. This has a nice divider between carpet in your living area, and then again, crown molding up top. And then you have your LVT flooring here. And I do just want to point out the finishes too. They've got granite countertops. They've got these nice accent, kind of a dark blue door. And then you get all of your appliances. So you've got your microwave, your stove, your dishwasher. Dishwasher and sink are in the island, which is really cool. And then you've got a nice area for informal dining over here. Lots of light in this home. When we walked in, without even turning on the lights, it was just instantly bright, which is so nice because then too, it cuts down on your electricity because you're not having to use lights all the time. So it's nice and open feeling. We've got tall ceilings. And then again, this is 1/3 of an acre. So this will kind of show you, and I can't go outside because of the wind and my microphone, we keep taking it on, off, but you can kind of see the property line is probably gonna go right over to there, like in this area on the other side of those weeds right there. And then there's your neighbors. So that's your backyard. And then here, I'll come over here and show. So that's the other side of the property. And then we're just gonna go through the kitchen. I think some of these, okay, some of them are automatic and they always trip me up because I'm like, where's the light? Okay, there we go, automatic light. So this is your washer dryer hookup in here. Nice little area for a mudroom when you come off of the garage. Super nice, actually. I believe, yeah, this is where you're gonna find furnace. So that's nice and closed off in there. And then 3-car garage. Nice large space in here. Nice big electrical panel too. I just know from some of the older homes that the electrical panel, if it's small, sometimes doesn't hold the load. Cute little linen closet there. And then this is going to be your primary master. So the nice thing about this one is, you know, in its own space back here in the corner. It's behind the kitchen. So it's not right off the living room in case you have guests or something. Master bath, double vanity, granite countertops. Nice little bathtub here. I would personally want some of these decor pieces. Can I buy it with the staging? Just makes my life easier. I don't have to think about cute stuff that it's convenient. And then you have your tiled shower here. Nice upgraded fixtures here on the door handles. I think this closet has an automatic, if I remember right. Walk-in closet light. Yep, it does. Nice and tall. So I'm stepping all the way back. There's your crawl space, by the way. So crawl space, and you have an enclosed toilet area. Oh, I thought this one was automatic. It is not. Very, very tall ceilings, which is actually nice. It just feels like you're not super enclosed in a little cave, you know? So that is your enclosed bathroom. And then we're gonna go out to the hallway here and just go down the hall so you can see the other side where the other 2 bedrooms are. So it is a really nice, just easy ranch layout. There's no basement, 1,904 square feet. Here's your other, I would call this the guest bath, right? It's a full tub shower combo. Again, granite counter. That's actually a really wide vanity too. That's gotta be at least 42 inches, I would assume, which is really nice. You're not dealing with tiny countertop space, right? And then back here is going to be another closet. Now this one's like a coat closet. So that's nice. You have linen closet and coat closet. And here's bedroom number 2. Now check this out. It's got, I like this. It's kind of got like its own inset area back here for your closet. And it's a door. So it's not a sliding door. It's actually a really nice full-size door. And then if you know me, I always say add more hanging bars so that you can maximize your hanging space. You can double hang. So we're gonna go over into this other bedroom, and this will be bedroom number 3. Oh, look at that cute little teepee. This one, it feels a little bit larger than the other one, but as you can see, nice large windows, lots of natural light in here, lots. In fact, you can just tell by the size of the closet door on this one that it's definitely a little bit bigger. And it goes deeper as far as, you know, the length of it. So yeah, you could totally add another bar right there, like right below that, so that you have double hanging space and maximize your closet space. And then you could always put like shelves up there for shoes or whatever. So this has been your 3-bed, 2-bath home with Westover. This is what they call the Whisper floor plan. And again, beautiful little accent in here with the crown molding. They even painted it black. Stainless steel GE appliances, and all the cabinets also are a soft close, which is really nice. And then you have a walk-in pantry. I don't think I showed you that over here, so let me just show you the pantry. Look at that. Obviously the builders are storing a few things in here, but it's nice and walk-in, so it's really large. Granite countertops, soft closing cabinetry. So yeah, it's just your open space layout, 9-foot ceilings. And we always have to mention it. What am I gonna mention? If you've been following me, there's some views. Okay, so back here, see that? There's the mountains back there. You can say you have mountain views officially. It was literally just around the corner. We didn't have to travel too far today, but this does give you, again, an idea of how much this area is being developed right now for these new homes. So let's go check this one out. All right, so just a quick clarification on this home. It is actually the same floor plan, but it is 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom. It has the same square footage as what we're showing, but it's $429,000. The other one was $424,000. So this is the lot. This is going to be on almost a full acre. It's 0.981. So we have almost a full acre here. So that's the difference. You're gonna have a bigger lot, $5,000 more, but you get an extra bedroom on top of that. And this one is on a through street. So you can see it's just nice and open, much bigger lot. You can definitely feel the difference there. So let's go inside and take a peek. Okay, so we are at our next property here on Bayview, and I just want to point something out really quick that we did not actually mention on our last one, which is that the appliances do come in the kitchen area. You've got your dishwasher, you have your stove, your microwave, but it does need to get a refrigerator put in, so that would probably be a part of something that you can add on or just purchase your own. Obviously it's an appliance, so it's pretty easy to accommodate some sort of install, right? Whether it's a package upgrade or some sort of purchase on your own. Same with your washer dryer, you're gonna need to bring that because it has hookups. So what I wanna mention is this is the exact same floor plan, but instead of the formal dining, it's actually got an extra bedroom. So I'm still gonna show you the whole thing so you can see it. And again, this is on an acre, almost an acre lot. It's 0.981, so it's technically not a full acre, but you're pretty much there. So let's flip the camera and I'll just show you the difference of this one. Okay, so I'm gonna just start in the kitchen since I was just standing here. Again, it has an island. It's got your nice blue door accents, and these blue doors are just a shade different. The other ones are a little bit more navy. These are a bright blue. As you could tell, the other one had brown cabinets. This one's got white cabinets. It's kind of nice just to see the different options you can have. I think the floor is even a different shade of kind of like a brown color. So here's your dining area. It is going to be a little bit longer. So if you wanted to put that longer table in, you didn't want to have like a short informal dining, you can turn this into kind of a formal dining area. So here's your back door. And again, you'll notice the nice blue colors here, which is just a nice touch, you know, it's different. It's not just your basic white door. And then this is your backyard. Give you a nice little view there. All right, so I'm gonna come over here and you can see that's where your refrigerator would go. You've got your closet pantry here. Nice walk-in area, fully shelved. And then this is your, this is where the difference is gonna come in. So when we came off the last house, right? Like we walked in, this is the entrance right here. I also would like to say, I love how there's such a area for kind of like a drop zone, essentially, for if you wanted to put something for your shoes, give people a place to like hide them that's not in the middle of the living room, because some places open right up into a living room, right? But this has a nice walkway, so it really does, it makes it feel really homey in here. So when you walk in, instead of having a formal dining off to the left, I'm gonna walk over here and you can see they finished this wall off. They actually made an entire bedroom. So there's a nice bedroom, and this one does have hardwood in here. So again, it's just kind of a nice thing to be able to show you the different options that you can do. I like the insets too. It just gives it some character. So if you want to put like a, you know, tiny little like credenza back there or something, you could. And then there's this. I mean, if you're using it obviously for an office. If you're not, you would have a bed and all of your furniture, but I would probably use this as an office. But it is a 4-bed, 2-bath, but it is the exact same square footage. So it's 1,904. Automatic light. This is going to be your furnace. Here we've got your 3-car garage. So that's your garage. I just love a new garage. They're just so clean. And then we have the primary over here in the back. Nice. Oh my gosh, I love this. Like how it's got the 3 windows. It's nice and bright. Really large space. This is a really large master bedroom. And then you have your bathroom, double vanity with granite countertops again. And again, we're doing the white cabinets in this floor plan. It's the same floor plan, but it does have that optional bedroom instead of the formal dining. And then you have your automatic sensor light in your walk-in closet. I'm not sure. This is a crawl space. There is no basement in this one as well. I am not sure, honestly, if it is a little bit bigger maybe in the closet area. It feels like it might be. You have your toilet area. I don't know why we keep forgetting to turn the light on. There we go. So nice tall ceiling. That ceiling is awesome. I love how tall and spacious that is. And then you have your tub back here with a tile surround. Nice large window, so you get lots of light in here. I definitely don't even have that big of a window in my bathroom. And then you have a nice tiled shower. So you've got both, which is nice, especially if you love to take baths. Some people don't use their bathtub. Me, on the other hand, that is not the case. This is your linen closet. So it's right here on the end. And then if you go, so it is kind of split. They did the garage there and then that bedroom there. So you do have kind of like a guest area or again, a office area. And then we'll come over here on the other side to the bathroom. So you got your tiled tub shower combo. Granite countertops, nice. I love how large these are. It's little things like that that will make all the difference in a house. Having crown molding, having just the blue doors, nicer carpet. Here's your 3rd bedroom, the closet. 2 large windows. That really, really makes it just feel so spacious and light in here. And then here's your 4th bedroom across the way. And they're all, the light switches, a lot of them are on dimmers. I love dimmer switches. This is a very large room, very large. It's probably 3/4 of the size of the master. It's really large. Again, nice, larger closet that you can put, that's really deep. So you could put a lot of hanging space going across there. And a nice large door. So again, this is a whisper model as well, but just showing you kind of the different options that they offer to make an extra bedroom or do a formal dining area. So you can kind of customize what it is you're doing. So you can kind of customize what you're doing. See, and here's your drop zone. Look at that, how nice that is. And then you have your formal living area. You've got nice shelving, so you can put a TV there if you want, and your knickknacks, your decor. And then you have your kitchen. So again, this is a 4.2, 1,904 square feet. You're paying $5,000 more, which honestly, for the amount of space in the lot, as well as an extra bedroom, that's really not that much. So we're gonna head over to one more, which is, I believe, the Harmony model, and that one is a different floor plan. So let's go check that one out. This is 545 North Idledale. So this one is the Harmony. I'll show you. This one will be the Harmony. So we're gonna go check this floor plan out. Okay guys, we are at our third model here. This is the Harmony model. This one is 1,680 square feet. This, again, this is a 545 Idledale Drive, but this one is actually under contract. I did want to still come in here today to just show you what is possible with this specific floor plan. This is $399,900. So you're going to see the difference. Again, no basement, 3 bed, 2 bath, 1,680 square feet for $399,900. Now, the actual acreage on this one is just under a half acre. In fact, it is 0.48 to be exact. So I'm going to show you, this is what I call the cozy model, because everything is on one side, but you still have that nice living area and a little bit of an informal dining area. And actually you can make it pretty formal. They've made these really large spaces, so if you do have a nice long table and you want to put that out, it is totally possible. So let's check out this model so you can see what the Harmony looks like with Westover Homes. All right, so I'm going to start here in the kitchen area. Again, you would need a refrigerator, but it does have granite countertops. It's got your brown cabinets here. And this one has an island where the sink is over here next to the window. So earlier we saw the sink in the island, but this one is a little bit different, which is nice to see all these little differences here, that you can just be able to kind of change up the layout. And this is going to be your backyard. So again, this one doesn't have quite as big of a lot as the other floor plan of the Whisper, which I have heard is their most popular. So there's your AC, which honestly, it's kind of a must here, I feel like. I don't know if I could do without AC. But do you see, as far as tables go, this is a pretty decent sized table. It's not your little tiny round table. So where it is in the dining area here, it's kind of like you can make it a totally formal area with the kitchen off to your left here. And this is your island, and then you have your living room here as you walk in from the front door, and then a coat closet. And then we're gonna go down the hallway and just show you. And these ones have brown doors. So see, you can kind of get different colors, kind of customize that feel a little bit. This is a nice little coat closet here. Home at last. And this is gonna be your furnace. Oh, sorry, hot water heater. One of them's a furnace. Hot water heater. This is your area into the garage and your washer dryer hookups. So again, nice mud area here. If you're coming in from the garage, you can take off your shoes, put a nice little coat and shoe rack there. It's a 3-car garage. So you have nice space in here. And then we're gonna go just down the hall. So again, I call this kind of like a cozy model. Everything is on one side. So whereas before we had a split plan, that's just gonna be like the main part of the house. So 1,680 square feet, 3 bed, 2 bath, granite countertops still, tiled out shower and tub combo. And then in here is your linen closet. This is going to be the furnace / AC area. Yes, I got it this time. And then we have 2 bedrooms off to the left here. So one is here. They're very good sized bedrooms. Very, very good sized bedrooms. I like how they do the colored doors in all their places. Again, just a nice little touch. Nice deep closet. Ooh, there'd be a ton if you added a second hanging bar there. So we're gonna here. And then into the second room next door. Nice large area again. And this one does have that wider, I think this is wider. Maybe not, maybe it's just an illusion. But it feels like a wider door. But this one's not as deep. See, it's kind of tripping me out. It's kind of tripping me out. I was thinking about that in my last film. I was like, wait a second. That's interesting. Why does that door feel bigger, but the closet's not as big? That's interesting. But here's your master off the back. So it's nice and tucked back here. Again, it's very large. You have your walk-in closet here, whereas before the walk-in closet was off of the bathroom. This one is going to be, oh look, there's your attic. This one's gonna be in the actual bedroom itself with your crawl space door. Okay, and then back here is your double vanity, LVT, tiled shower. Again, taking note of just the kind of those newer black upgraded fixtures. It's not like silver, gold. You've got a built-in linen space there. We did remember to turn the light on this time in the toilet area. And then you have your separate tub. This one's got a, whereas the other ones have like a big window, this one's got a smaller window that's up there, which is nice. It's privacy, right? And then you have this nice large space here with your double vanity there. So again, this is going to be the Harmony floor plan at Westover Homes. All right, so this has been our tour of Westover Homes today. There are other floor plans available, and if you didn't catch the video before this, go back to my channel, watch the video before this because it's kind of an all about Westover Homes. We basically just share the information that they gave to us, show the different floor plans, kind of talked about what their packages are, what the incentives are. And they actually had one of their flyers here for the military program that is upside down. They had one of their flyers for the military program here. It is $5,000 bonus package. So as you saw in the first one, it was $424,900. The second one was $29,900, so $424,000 and $429,900, and that's a $5,000 difference. So this right here, if you're a part of the military, you're moving to the Pueblo area, you could look at Westover Homes and actually get a little bit of a bonus incentive there. They have rate buy downs, they've got all kinds of good stuff. So be sure you check out the video before this so that you guys are familiar. And whether it's Westover Homes, whether you're looking for a home that's not brand new, these are all 2026 models that we walk through today, so you can kind of see what's current to what they are currently building. They have more that are coming available in the coming months in July and August and moving forward. So they're building quite a bit. And if you want a home that's not brand new, you can still reach out to me. If you are moving here from out of state especially, and you're like, I don't even know anybody there, I need some help making a transition, I would be happy to help you. Grab my contact information from the description box below. You can reach out at any time. It could be 10 days from now, it could be just a few weeks from now, it doesn't matter. But grab my contact information, connect with me, shoot me a text, give me a call. You can shoot me an email if you want to, whatever works, but we'll connect and find out how we need to move forward to best support your transition to the area. So in the meantime, if you are local to Pueblo and you need some help, reach out as well. And if you're local, maybe we'll see you around. And if not, we look forward to welcoming you to Pueblo soon.